Not no be river, plenty water dey. Coconut, no be river, plenty water dey. Maybe probably because I'm not an ex-general, I'm not this, I'm not that. I told you people, nobody has solution to Nigeria problem. Not even Peter Obi can rescue the kind mess Nigeria find itself now. If Obi try to become president of Nigeria, I can tell you that Peter Obi will not spend more than 2 years. Obi will be impeached. Because Obi will not want to carry politicians along the way Tinubu is distributing our resources to politicians now. It's only politicians that are surviving in Nigeria now. Obi will want to help the masses, and the politicians, they will gang up against him and they will pick Peter Obi. The solution to Nigeria problem, I have said it time without number, give us regional government or you divide Nigeria, let everybody go on their own separate way. This one Nigeria is consuming more Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. It's a scam. British that colonized with Fulani and make brainwash Gowon, Yakubu Gowon, not to allow what Ojukwu have forecast many years ago. Look at what we are facing now. If Yakubu Gowon will have listened to Ojukwu in that Abu record, by allowing regional government, every Nigeria will have been a bet. Every Nigeria will have been happy. The country you are today, because Yakubu Gowon allow the British to brainwash him. They allow, if you allow this regional government, the central will be too weak. The central will be too weak. Is the Gowon, are you the one still there now? Can't you see the way they have turned the country to? So for me, when I watch that interview of Jonathan, I said,
good over SC viewers. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. The Waymaker, we are seeing a new dimension to Nigerian situation. This time around, coming from a former president of Nigeria, talking about Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, talking about how Nigeria can be stable or the possibility of Nigerian breakup. It looks as if everybody is becoming tired of Nigeria.
thank you for having me this morning. At least I've been vindicated by Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. I've been saying maybe they look at I'm too small in status. Nobody want to believe me. It's as if Jonathan have listened to my videos. I told Nigerians before the general elections that whether Bola Ahmed, whether Obi win, whether Atiku win, whether this grab and power man that is distributing taxpayers' money to politicians, making few politicians to be wealthy, and the masses are dying with malnutrition, masses are not able to eat, is win. They don't have to return to Nigeria. But many people insulted me. Many people look at me that are mad, that I need to be taken to psychiatric hospital for medical checkup. Today, look at what we have found ourselves. So some people who are saying a miracle, it is our turn, it is Yoruba turn. Which is market now that is made available for Yoruba man to go and buy the sheep. All of us are going to the same market. You can now see that Tinubu does not have solution to Nigeria problem. Not Peter Obi, not Atiku. The only solution to Nigeria problem is the regional government, or you divide this country, let everybody go on their own. Let me tell you that average Nigeria politicians are hypocrites in nature. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC, they claim that they have solution to Nigeria problem before 2015. They say, we know Nigeria problem. When we come, we will restructure the country. The moment we restructure the country, 80% of Nigeria problem will be solved. Buhari came in 8 years. Buhari did not talk about restructuring. Tinubu, who masterminds, who says he's the one that has the master plan of APC, that Buhari did not follow his footsteps. If not, Nigeria will be better. Tinubu now is president for 2 years now. It's worse. Now, the whole senators, whether APC or PDP, all of them, they are now APC because Tinubu have used money to brainwash them, to use money to convert them now. All of them are ready for restructuring now. I asked Bola Ahmed Tinubu for state policing now. The 36 governors are telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are ready for state policing. But Tinubu is shying away from it. Because he knew that the moment he hand over state policing, Tinubu will be weak. The way he have the power now to remove Fubara is now kneeling down to beg, turn to Ira boy to Wike in Abuja in order for him to be restored as a governor. This is what they want. This is what they want. And they've forgotten that power does not stay forever. No champion forever. Where is Buhari today? Where is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan today? Where is Obasanjo? These people I call you, they are still alive. But they are regretting that I wish they have the opportunity to revise the clock backward. They will have done the needful. But it's too late. The same way it will happen to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu now, power is tostigating you. You are using power to maltreat. Instead of you to make masses to happy, people are crying. Remember, whether 4 years or 8 years, It's just a matter of time you'll be out of that office. But what will people remind you for? As I speak to you today, I pity Yorubas. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu finish either 4 years or 8 years without restructuring this country, Yoruba is going to, they are going to pay heavily with what Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the seed Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sown.
But if I may ask this question, state police or even the forest guard as advocated for by the presidency, is it a panacea? Is it a solution to Nigerian security problem?
It is not a solution to Nigeria problem. But if you allow state policing, at least we will move from one point to another. I knew that even if you accept that state policy, many governors will use that state policy to intimidate the masses to win election and another. But you know, it will be better. Look at a state like Benue, for instance. If state policy is implemented, the state policy in Benue does not need to wait for them to get order from a federal before they can attack the Fulani herdsmen who are coming to destroy them. Right? In Benue State now, we have army barracks close to where these people are coming to commit. They will tell you they have not received order from Abuja. And this is why one Nigeria is not working for us. Look at the US where we copy our democracy from. If anything is happening in Florida, Florida governor will not wait for Donald Trump to give him order before he acts.
But some people will say Jonathan had an opportunity to solve some of the problems as the president in his time as the president. That he didn't do anything in that regard as such, that is not justified to speak. What is your take?
No, that is why everything will still end on divide this country. If you look at Jonathan government, what happened in Jonathan government is that Fulani were surrounded by Jonathan. Jonathan invested so much in the north by building a Arimajari school, different thing in the north. Without even the Otueke, where he came from, he did not do single project in Otueke. Right? That's why I'm saying that whoever that is coming, whether this Obi that is claiming as the new bride, Obi will be the Messiah, Obi cannot do anything. The Fulani will still perfect Obi. At the end of it all, they will tell you, Igbo man don't rule, Igbo man, then they shout, they want to become president. They don't become president, and they don't feel anything. So no any Igbo man should waste his time to say you want to go and kill for Peter Obi. Obi has no solution to Nigeria problem. The only solution to Nigeria problem, give us regional government or you divide this country. ASAP.
Let me even ask this question because someone like the current president, talking about Tinubu, is the Jagaban and the land of Bodilum. Does it mean Tinubu does not have what it takes to address the excesses of Fulani militias?
As I speak to you now, without fear of anybody, without fear of any DSS, without fear of any police, without fear of anybody, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is afraid of the Fulani. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is afraid of the Fulani. I repeat myself. That's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu advised the governor of Benue, he should go and dialogue with people who have come and killed 200 people, burn them to earth. What kind of country are we? If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not afraid of Fulani, when the smoker told Bola Ahmed Tinubu that the genesis of this problem is between the herders and the farmer, what did Bola Ahmed Tinubu do about it? You from Igbo man, you come from whether you are from Agbo, you are from Anambra, you come to Lagos, you rent shop, you are doing your business. Why is it that these people will just come, carry their cattle, they will move, they will destroy your crop, they will do and everything, they will go away. Why is the federal government not coming? Go to Ghana. You cannot see cow in the street of Ghana, in the street of Benin, in the street of other African countries. Are we different? You now see the reason why the Fulani now, they are galvanizing themselves all over Africa country to come and gather in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a place to be. Nigeria is a land to grab, a virgin land for them because our government is too weak. Over the years, the Fulani president we are having, they have laid the template for the Fulani. They have made them to realize, all the Fulani all over the world, that Nigeria is for them to grab. And that's why you are seeing Fulanis in number coming to Nigeria. And they tell you without any fear, they do video that Nigeria is for them. And that's why even Bola Ahmed Tinubu is afraid of Fulani. I must tell you that I will not fear anybody. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is afraid of Fulani. The same way Obasanjo refused to do the people afraid of Fulani. The same way Jonathan refused to do afraid of Fulani. Have you not heard the tweet El-Rufai made? That any single Fulani man that died, they will revenge for him. Did they call El-Rufai to come for question? If it is Igbo man that make that kind of statement, the Igbo man will still be under the DSS custody. Under our word, Buhari told Goodluck Ebele Jonathan when he was protesting that bamboo blood will share. I will make your government ungovernable if they declare you a winner. Till today, as I speak to you, did anybody question Buhari government? That means they are too powerful. And that's why you say, two sheep, two captain cannot ride a ship. The Fulani are the captain of Nigeria. They claim to be a captain of Nigeria. Divide this country and let everybody go on their own separate way.
Finally, some people argue that the president of the Bola Tinubu government have arrested the military alliance chairman, talking about Bodejo, as such that he's not afraid of the Fulani.
Arresting or not, what is the outcome of it? In this country, we saw where what is his name in Adamawa? The guy tried to defend himself against the Fulani. Jackson. And eventually the Fulani lost his life. They took the matter to the court. The matter went to Supreme Court. The judgment was delivered. We know the judgment that the guy should be killed by hanging. So you can see in all indications that Fulani holds this country. Let's go to Imo State. What is happening in Imo State? Now, directly, Hope Uzodinma have sold Imo State to Fulani, whereby Fulani cattle now are now the original of Owerri. Their cattle now is now moving around Owerri. You can even see their cattle snap with Hope Uzodinma poster, big board, that we are the owner. This place has been sold to us. We hold this place, and nothing will happen about it. That was the language that Fulani men did. And the person who did the video, that you can see, look at your governor, this place has been allocated to us. I'm telling you the habit of Imo State, which is Owerri. Can any Igbo man, without any a job, go to any in the north, place in the north, and display his goods without paying these people? Will they allow? So if these people cannot allow, believe me or not, that Fulani, they hold this country, and that's why every reasonable, forget about Peter Obi. Obi has no solution to Nigeria problem. Let everybody stand up. Whether you champion for regional government or Nigeria to divide, let everybody go on their own peaceful way.
Okay, the Waymaker, I will allow you go, but help us solve this puzzle first before you go. In Delta State, in Africa, local hunters conquered, subdued, arrested, and disallowed a good number of Fulani bandits. And the remains of their bodies were deposited in the police station. Why is it that what the police could not do, local hunters are not able to do it?
The fact is that the answer is simple. The police hands are tied. The police hands are tied. That's why you see all throughout the Buhari government, when Fulani came, policemen will arrest the Fulani. Before 2 seconds, they will ask them to be released. They have all their people in different area, in police, in army, in everywhere. So that's why I'm telling you that if you are saying one Nigeria cannot work, where will Obi start from? Will Obi come now and remove Fulani man that is heading police, remove Fulani man that is heading Nigeria soldier? Okay? See why Danjuma said it 5 years ago that this insecurity in Nigeria is being compromised by the Nigeria insecurity. As you can see today, as I speak to you in Benue today, Nigeria Navy, see the sponsor will come, will rant on the social media. At the end of the after the 2 hours, the Fulani men will invade another community and keep people. Are you not hearing what is happening in the state where Nigeria army reportedly are destroying the community and Fulani men are taking over the community? It's in the public domain. You are hearing from me. It's to tell you that water don't pass Gary in this country. So, and when water pass Gary, you have to find solution to it. If not, you will not enjoy the Gary.
In the video, you can clearly hear the hunters while they were on their way to the police station in the vehicle, saying that they stayed in the bush almost up to the night, from 2 a.m. in the night until they subdued and conquered all the Fulani militias. And their remains were displayed in the police station. It looked as if giving the power to the communities to address this insecurity will solve the problem. What do you think?
Yes, of course, we can see that we have what it takes to defend these people. These people, it's not that these Fulani men are too powerful. They are not too powerful. No any Fulani man that can come from the north that know your terrain, that know your territory more than the villager. It's just because that our hands are tied. We are not allowed to ask. Our hands are tied by these people, by this government. And that's why I'm telling you that there's no two way about it. Let's have regional government. Even though I thought you don't want Nigeria to be divided. I love Nigeria. Because the number is an advantage for us. We can still be one Nigeria, but it to be a regional government like US.
So you don't have United States of Nigeria?
Yes, it will be better. But if the North does not want the regional government, let everybody go on their own separate way. The numbers of people that are dying in Nigeria today is alarming. All in the name of one Nigeria. So everybody should stand up and do the needful. Let's champion our voice. Let's have regional government instead of this coalition, forming coalition to remove Tinubu. Removing Tinubu is not the issue. We remove they form coalition to remove Buhari, to remove Jonathan. At the end of it, what we gain? So for me, Coalition is not the solution. All we need, let everybody voice out now. Let's go call for regional government or divide this country.
I must let you go. This is a good place to let it go. This is Salamida and I'm Samaki. Thank you very much.
Thank you.